I know where you at. I know where you at, Fred. I know you at, Fred. But you know. What we doing? Fred. No, it's not. I'm trying to find out. You jumped out the car.
It don't matter why you getting crazy, bro. I don't have nothing to say, bro. We just gonna do it like
Uzi pulled right up on Rich the Kid.
Yo, it's Big Ant back with another edition of Urban Politicians The Drop, and I just gotta come here and say it for what it is, man. Rich the Kid took the biggest L ever. The biggest L ever. It ain't no way to get around it. That nigga took a motherfucking L, no matter how you slice the pie. And I only say that because, bro, I want to make it clear for my slow niggas who ain't gonna understand what I'm trying to say. You don't have to be a fighter in today's world. You don't have to be a gangster in today's world. You don't have to be a street nigga. You don't have to be a killer. You don't have to be a hitter. You don't have to be a shooter. You can be a normal ass nigga and make music. You make music. You make trap music, actually. Nobody still, even with you making trap music, nobody looked at Rich the Kid and said, hey man, we finna hold you to the standards that we hold real street niggas to. Cause you don't look like a street nigga, so niggas just looking at you, nigga, this entertainment. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But you chose upon yourself, somebody gave you the advice, or one day you woke up and say, you know what? Fuck Lil Uzi, I don't like that nigga, or whatever it is. I'm gonna try to pick on this nigga, I'm gonna clown him, I'm gonna make fun of him about his contract, I'm gonna go in on him. And you did a campaign for about 2 months against Lil Uzi. You did music about him, you did memes about him, you tweeted about him, everything. He responded to you a couple times, and then he didn't really say too much until the motherfucking video of the No Running Challenge with him and Herb on when he was on the remix of Herb shit. And he gave you a couple bars on there, but it wasn't nothing serious. But we could tell that you was on some shit like, man, I'm finna try to bully Lil Uzi. Lil Uzi pulled up on you in Philly. You look scared shitless, nigga, like you didn't know what to do. You wouldn't even look at this nigga. I didn't even get all the footage on the video that we first did. Now I seen all the footage from the different angles that's out there. My nigga, you look like you was scared for your fucking life by a nigga that's motherfucking like 2 inches shorter than you and probably 10 pounds lighter than you. And you was shook, nigga, and ain't no way around it. You got ran off the block, they ran you into the Starbucks, then the nigga took a swing at you, you jumped over the counter, nigga, like a hurdle, nigga, like you run track, nigga, like you an athlete all of a sudden. And then the video stopped, but the way you was looking when you was walking, you're walking behind the register, nigga, like you about to get ready to serve somebody on your own. And I'm just like, damn, bro, really? Like that? After all that gangster and tough shit you talk, dog, you don't have to do that. Like, you chose to do that because you didn't think nobody was going to call your bluff. Then them niggas ran you off the block and chased you down the street. God damn, nigga, I don't fucking understand that shit. But what I do understand is, nigga, you going to hold this L only because you started that shit. You talked that shit about that nigga on your own. So you was having to be ready for whatever he was prepared to do. If he wanted to fight you, you had to be prepared for that. And you didn't stand up like a man, bro. What is a fist fight to a nigga that's smaller than you and weighs less than you? What is a fist fight to that nigga? What is a fist fight? You not gonna die. I mean, only thing that's gonna happen is your pride gonna get hurt and you gonna get humiliated. But niggas would have had 10 times much respect for you. Nigga, I wish, nigga, one of the smallest rappers in the game, nigga, want to run up on me and fight me, and nigga, I know the way the world works today. If you would have kicked Uzi ass, you'd have been the most talked about nigga today for beating that nigga up. You know what I'm saying? It would have said, man, Uzi runs up on Rich the Kid and Rich the Kid beats him up. That would have been the topic of the day. You could have stole the show. Nigga, I wish I could be a motherfucking star and the nigga that's so fucking small and little and don't work out or don't come from I mean, not saying Lil Uzi don't come from the streets, because I have seen instances where they say that nigga really from the streets, from Francisville, out in Philadelphia. Shout out to the whole Philly too. Philly, y'all should be very proud of Uzi. But I'm just saying, bro, you supposed to take that opportunity. And it ain't like he pulled up 20 niggas deep. He was on like 3 niggas deep. 3 or 4 niggas tops, nigga. He was 1 deep on the fucking sidewalk by himself, and one of his homies was behind him. And you could tell he really came out there to fight. Like, what's up, nigga? Let's get it. And he wasn't trying to shoot you because he knew all these people was out there, so you knew he wasn't finna pull out no gun. So I'm just like, man, I don't really get it, bro. Whatever, to each his own. Little Rich the Kid, bro, ain't no disrespect, but you got to hold this motherfucking L, and you got to hold it tightly, nigga. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. We got more content coming. Urban Politicians. Tell me how y'all feel in the comments. Like, dislike, whatever. Holla at me on Twitter at MonteCarlo Ant. That's at MonteCarlo Ant. Like the car. MonteCarlo Ant. Yeah, we're working on getting the podcast back up. So, but go subscribe to the Urban Politicians podcast. We have the audio where you get on the podcast app and you're able to listen to it, you know, in your car or your iPhone or anything like that. So search Urban Politicians on the podcast app. We got more content coming, man. Tap in.